Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. And welcome to Coffee with Todd. Oh, now the wind picks up? It hasn't been windy the entire time we've been sitting out here until I pull out these pieces of paper. Anyway, good morning, everybody. Coffee? Yes, I think so. All right. I'm going to put these pieces of paper over here. We'll see what happens. Welcome, everybody, to Coffee with Todd here on this Sunday, the 13th. Now, don't get the wrong idea that the 13th is an unlucky day, because the 13th is a very, very lucky day. In fact, if it weren't for the 13th, in October, 25 years ago, Coffee with Todd would not be happening. A little more than 25 years ago. Good morning, Lindy. Well, here we are, obviously not behind or in front of the fireplace in the living room. We are on the back porch. We've got some birds singing harmony this morning. Yeah. I love it. And we got some blue sky, and we've got, I didn't actually check the temperature. It's not, let's check it right now. It's not crazy hot out right now. It's 66 degrees. That's not too bad. It's going to get up to almost 80 today, though. So I figured we better take advantage of doing the show out on the porch. Good morning, John. Good morning, Marie. I didn't tell my neighbors, so if somebody starts mowing their lawn, oops. And I don't know what's been going on, but there's been some sirens flying around here this morning, so there might be a little background noise, but hey, we're outside. It's summer. It's Vermont. It's Coffee with Todd. Let's pour a cup of coffee. And we're going to spill it, but you know what? It doesn't matter if we spill coffee today because I don't have a rug underneath me. And we've sealed our porch with Thompson's coffee seal.
That was Cabot.
No, it was a Thompson's water seal joke. Good morning, Christy. Nice to see you. Good morning, David. Good morning, Paul. Cheers, everybody. Oh my God, I spilled coffee on myself. What are you going to do? Anyway, welcome to my backyard, ladies and gentlemen. It's a dark, robust stain. Yes, it is. Got a few songs for you today. It'll be a little shorter show than normal because Danielle and I have to run out for brunch this morning. Brunch?
Whoa.
It's not quite breakfast. It's not quite lunch. It's brunch.
Did you tell them I actually made you waffles last week? No.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, she didn't just make me toast last week. She did make waffles. I forgot to transfer the picture to my computer, so chocolate chip waffles. And she made me a bagel this morning. So she is on it.
Scratch, right?
Boiled them last night. Anyway, yes, we're going to a birthday brunch at 11 this morning for my stepmother. Yay. That's a good point. Good morning, Bill. Yeah, the comments section is like an impromptu co-host humor, says Paul. That is kind of true. All right, let's get the show started. I got some cool news to share with you this morning. I got some cool videos to share with you. I got some cool songs. We got lots of stuff. So grab yourself a cup of coffee. I will be your Todd. Come on, Light. There I am. Ha! Coffee with Todd starts right now. All right, coffee time. Welcome, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning into Coffee with Todd. Another Sunday morning, and a beautiful Sunday morning. Out here on the porch. The lighting's not exactly what I was hoping for, but that's okay, because I think that seeing the blue sky and the greens behind me is cooler than seeing my actual face. Yes. Good morning, Al. Thank you so much for tuning in. Morning, Dad. Coffee? Check. That's right. Morning, Susan. Where did it? There it is. Yes. I like being outside. It's a little more work for us. So normally, there's a lot of stuff that we have to set up for Coffee with Todd. We set up the computer and the Ethernet cable, and there, believe it or not, there's lighting, and there's an interface and microphones and all this stuff. And we had to set it all up this morning outside on the porch. So I had it all sitting on the washing machine last night and set it all up. And turns out I could have brought a brighter light out here. But whatever. The blue sky is cool. That's all you need. Yes, and it's beautiful out here this morning. So let's fill up a little bit more coffee, and we will get the show on the road. If you would like to chip in a few dollars and help keep the coffee flowing on Coffee with Todd, there is a donation link right here, or it's in the description above or below, depending on which platform you're watching Coffee with Todd on. Every little bit helps keep me going. Yeah. All right. Let's sing a song. I've got some shows coming up to tell you about that are live and in person. They're not internet shows, which is kind of cool. I've played a couple shows in the last couple weeks. I even adjusted the guitar neck on my guitar last night. So, I mean, we're just firing this morning. We should have done this earlier because our lilac bush right here has no lax on it anymore. It's lying. That's a good one, huh?
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah. Our lilac bush this year wasn't as buoyant as normal. We trimmed the hell out of it last fall, and so we didn't get quite the bloom that we normally do. What? No, I didn't say blue. I said bloom.
Oh, I was like, purple.
Where are the barking dogs, Todd? Yeah.
Oh, God, don't think so.
Yeah, don't jinx it. Yeah, David texted me earlier and asked if I was going to be doing it outside today. I said yes, but at that time, our neighbor's dog was out. It's a beagle, and it was barking up a storm. So I don't know. There might be all sorts of sounds that we hear on the show this morning. There we go. That sounds like a guitar. Let's sang some songs. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is fun. I like being out here. It's cool. It's neat. We'll try to do it a little bit this summer, I think. Well, I hear that train a-comin', it's a-rollin' round the bend, and I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when, but I'm stuck in Folsom Prison. Time keeps dragging on. That train keeps a-rollin' down the San Antone. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't you ever play with guns. But I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. I hear that whistle blowing, I hang my head and cry. Well, I bet there's rich folks eating in them fancy dining cars. They're probably drinking coffee with Todd. Well, I knew I had it coming, I just can't be free. But that train keeps a-moving, that's what tortures me. If they freed me from this prison, if that railroad train was mine, I bet I'd move a little further down the line, moving far from Folsom Prison. It's where I want to stay. And I let that lonesome whistle just blow my blues away. Yeah, I hear that train a-comin', it's a-rollin' round the bend. I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when, but I'm stuck in Folsom Prison. Time keeps dragging on, yeah. But that train keeps a-rollin' down the San Antone. Good morning, John, from the UK. Welcome. Good afternoon, John, from the UK. That's right. Oh, thank you so much, John. That's amazing. We do have a lot of fun on this show, that's for sure. If you've noticed, we haven't had guests on for a few shows, and that's because summer's hit and a lot of guests are starting to play live shows. But we do have some booked coming up in the month of maybe towards the end of June, definitely into July though. I promise. Yeah. I hope. But that's a good thing. Things are opening back up. In fact, I've played in the last 2 weeks after 14 months of nothing out and about in the world, that is. I've played 2 shows in the last 2 weeks. We're going to show you some highlights from both of those shows. In a little bit. There we go. I've got some shows coming up. And it's exciting. It's excited. Yeah, I would have. David said I would have thought the neighbors would be out dancing. I don't see them dancing yet. Maybe this will do it. Well, I sold the farm to take my woman where she longed to be. We left our kin and all our friends back there in Tennessee. And I bought those one-way tickets she had often begged me for. Took her to the streets of Baltimore. Well, her heart was filled with gladness when she saw those city lights. She said the prettiest place on earth was Baltimore at night. And a man feels proud to give his woman what she's longing for, and I kind of like the streets of Baltimore. Well, I got myself a factory job and I run an old machine, and I bought a little cottage in a neighborhood serene. Now every night when I come home with every muscle sore, she drags me through the streets of Baltimore. Yes, she does. Well, I tried my best to bring her back to what she used to be. But then I learned she liked those bright lights a little more than she liked me. Now I'm going back on that same train that brought me here before, while my baby walks the streets of Baltimore. While my baby walks the streets of Baltimore. Yes, sir. That's right, you did forget to clap.
I'm mesmerized by all these birds out here today compared to normal.
Yeah, there's a lot of.
So many different ones today. They must like your guitar in their
Yeah.
songs.
They like those classic country songs, those birds do. Them birds must be from Tennessee. Them must be southern birds that came up here for the summer. Yeah, there are a lot of birds. Can you guys hear the birds in the background? I'll be quiet, really. Isn't that beautiful? You guys can hear that, right? I'm assuming. I mean, if not, I pay way too much for this microphone. All right, so the little tricky part about doing this morning, I've got my guitar stand is my Coleman grill. I've got
Ooh, chickadees now.
chickadees now.
Yeah.
The computer is on the table that we'll like eat dinner out here with sometimes. I don't think you can see. Nah, you can't see our standing beds,
No,
raised beds.
we don't want them to right now.
Mm.
We only have chives in there going.
Oh, thanks, John.
We gotta clean them up.
Yeah.
Well, we got weeds in the other ones, so we don't want them to see our boxes yet.
Yeah, we do need to weed, and my weed whacker ran out of string, so we went and bought some at the Pick and Shovel yesterday, but I haven't gotten around to it, and that's all right. Let's freshen this up a little bit. So I've got some really exciting news for you guys. We've got shows coming up, live shows. all in the Vermont area. So, to my friends in Connecticut, Massachusetts, New York, and Maine, we'll get out there eventually. I'm really hoping to get out there, maybe even by this fall. But the good news is, if you live in Vermont, lots of shows coming up. We're gonna be the Trio, which has an upright bass and drums, with my friends Johnny House and Micah Carbonneau. We are going to be at Salt Bistro in St. Johnsbury on Thursday at 6 p.m. We were just there last Friday. And the concert I'm really excited about. I'm excited about all of them, by the way. They're like children. You can't pick your favorite. But if I had to pick a favorite, just like my parents, it would be me. And I mean, obviously, right? What are you running away from? Oh, is there a hornet?
Yeah, but it's eating something.
What's it eating? Is it eating your bagel?
No, I already ate that. There ain't nothing left.
Okay, so we got birds out here and we got hornets.
Yeah, I'm gonna move over here.
You got it? You got your coffee?
Yeah.
You good?
Gotta have that.
Yeah. All right. You distracted me.
Sorry. The elements, I tell you.
It's all right. So this show is coming up at the end of June 26th, right here. This, my friends, is a very, very important concert. You recognize the smiling face in the lower right-hand corner. That is Devaney. And we are doing a concert for Devaney. I don't know if she's watching, but she... No, Lindy, not murder hornets. So, I hope... Oh, God. So, Devaney underwent a bone marrow transplant back at the end of February and was down in Boston up until just recently, recovering from that. And the recovery is going to take a little bit longer. It's a long recovery. The bone marrow transplant went well, but they basically kill off your immune system. It takes a while to build itself back. So she has been having mounting medical expenses, and we are doing this concert, and 100% of the proceeds is going to Devaney. All the bands have agreed to play for free, so you know that when you come in, your dollar amount is going right into Devaney's pocket, which is super, super cool. So we got the Todd Pronto Trio. We've got Mark Shelton. We've got Raised on Radio. We've got The Other Side and Foozle. So that's 5 bands. That's not the exact order. That order actually needs to be twisted around a little bit. We've got, I think, 5 or 6 food vendors. We've got a beer tent. Yes, we didn't forget about beer. You can't have an event in the Northeast Kingdom without beer. So the concerts all start at 1 o'clock on the main stage, but from 12 to let me do that again. The concerts on the main stage start at 2 p.m., but from 1 to 2 p.m., Mark Heyman is going to be singing in the beer tent. And there's going to be a 50-50 raffle. There's going to be a silent auction. There's this cool trunk that you can buy a key, and if it unlocks it, you win the trunk and everything in it. If you're running around with kids, Steve Maya will be there doing a puppet and mask demonstration for kids as well. So mark that on your calendars, because that, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be a party. Oh, and I forgot the most important part. At the end, look in the upper right-hand corner. Fireworks. Did I make good fireworks sounds? Oh, hey, John. I'm working on getting a link online where you can donate online. Yes. I believe there is a GoFundMe, but I don't know if it's still active. But what I'm going to do is get a link where you can buy tickets online, and you can kick in extra for the donation. So I'm hoping to have that up this week. I'll send it out there so people can donate online that can't be there, because obviously, John, I wouldn't expect you to fly in from the UK. I mean, if you want, it's going to be a hell of a party. Yeah, Jared. I don't know if the trunk has any NYXL Diodarios. What, are you going to need some before the show? Are you going to need some for practice tomorrow? Foozle has been practicing for it. We can't wait. By the way, it's going to sound great. We have a sound company coming that's just going to bust it right up. And, yeah, there's the dogs. There are the dogs. All right. I gotta keep moving along. Am I forgetting anything? I feel like I'm forgetting something. That's the important thing, though, ladies and gentlemen. Mark this on your calendar. The Devaney concert. Boop, 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 boop. Very important. Very important. Devaney is basically my sister from another mister, and I love her very much. So since I love her very much, you guys should too. I know you do. Everybody loves Devaney. If you're from this area, you know who Devaney is. Jared, I have some NYXL Diodarios that I could give you, but they're really weird gauges. They're optimized for like down tuning, and I actually myself need to buy some normal ones because I don't think I like them anymore. Because ask Danielle like how I am with guitars and strings and stuff. I'm always trying something new, and I'm absolutely friggin' convinced that it's going to be what I want, and then I hate it, and I just go back to what I've always used. Yep. And I need to get some regular. I like the NYDXLs, but the gauges that I have are ridiculous, so I need to get rid of them. So maybe, Jared, we could put a Sweetwater order in and both get some new strings before that show. All right. So speaking of that show, my band Foozle is going to be closing the night out right up to the fireworks, which is super kick-ass cool. Foozle is the first band I was ever in. It was in high school, junior year, I believe. Micah, who plays drums, it was the first band he was ever in. I believe he was a sophomore. John, I know it was his first band because he learned to play bass like 2 days before the first show. And and that's kind of not an exaggeration. Jared, the guitarist, would just be like, put your finger here, and then put your finger here, and then put it here. We're good to go. And that's, ladies and gentlemen, how I still play. And Jared, I think, had been in a couple bands up to that point, but none as cool as Foozle. So I'm going to actually play you a video right now of Foozle from when we played at Parker Pie last Saturday. Not yesterday, the Saturday before that. We played our first live show in front of people in many, many months. And in true Northeast Kingdom fashion, it rained. Thanks, Mother Nature. But anyway, let's play you a taste of that. So this is Foozle doing one of my songs with me. Foozle could be a pretty heavy band, but I know that a lot of people on Coffee with Todd like to not everybody, but like a little bit lighter music in the morning. So I didn't go to the end of our set where we just get balls out rock. This is like balls in rock. This is that doesn't sound very good.
This was PG.
This is PG. Parker Guy?
Yes.
This is us at Parker Guy, you guys. Pretty good. That's pretty good. Do we swear? Pretty good. Here you go. Foozle from last Saturday, not yesterday, the one before that, at Parker Pie, money and a suitcase with 3 of my best friends in the entire world playing along with me. Here you go.
The subject, rise up to the floor. You want an 18-wheeler, come and knock on the door. Yes, you want to cruise so fast, now Route 104. Well, all you need is money, baby, and a suitcase, and maybe whatever your dreams at the door. Wanna jump the river, roll the fields and trenches, a wooden and a hammer, knock them into the senses. Let's go to Broadway, baby. Tennessee. Well, all you need is money, baby, and a suitcase, and maybe they'll deliver your dream to the door. Now your sunroof's open, it's raining, but I know you don't care. I see your suitcase open, your money's all flying out the door. You wanna be a superstar on the microphone? Yes, you do. Well, all you need is money, baby, and the microphone, and maybe deliver your dream to the door. Jay Cutler. Just like a jelly, you're gonna sail around the world. Well, you know that the world is flat, but you can't tell that from here. So say sayonara, baby. Say here I go. Yes, here I go. Well, all you need is money, baby, and a suitcase, and maybe they'll deliver your dream to the door. All you need is money, baby, and a suitcase, and maybe they'll deliver your dream to the door. All you need is money, baby, and a suitcase, maybe they'll deliver your dream to the door. All you need is money, baby. Well, in a suitcase, and maybe they'll deliver your dreams at the door.
Ah, yes. That was so much fun. Oh, it felt so good to just be out and playing music with people and talking to people and interacting with people and mingling with people outside and turning up guitars freaking loud. It's the direct opposite of what we do on Coffee with Todd, where we hardly turn up the guitars at all. No, John, the bassist. John Garrett said, did the bassist annoy the camera operator? No, we wanted the camera. It was just hooked on a stand on the railing, and we wanted to get it closer, but it was actually raining during that. And just the camera angle, the bass player was hiding behind the PA speaker. There'll be more. Yeah, and we had some professional photos taken of that show from my good friend at Bob Montgomery Images, BMI Images, I think is BM. I should have looked that up first, but anyway, we'll have some of those to show you soon. That'll be really cool. Yeah, it did rain. It was so funny because it would when the trio played first at that show, and it was like a light drizzle. And then Foozle came on and we stepped it up a notch. It rained a little bit more. And then halfway through Foozle's set, we switched over to like full out like 90s alternative rock, grunge, hardcore stuff. And then it just really started raining. So it's like the progressively louder we got, the more Mother Nature decided to rain. And we didn't care. We kept on going because that's what you do in rock and roll. You play until you get electrocuted.
Or until your nice guitar gets soaked.
What do you mean you're hearing two of me? Are you drunk, David? David says I'm hearing two of you. Let me just do a test here. Two of me. Are you drunk, David? I just got one. So, might have to reboot your phone. I don't know. My phone's been acting bonkers lately. I don't know what's going on. Hey, if you're just tuning in, thank you to Coffee with Todd. We're out here. Thank you for tuning in to Coffee with Todd. We're out here on the beautiful back porch. We've got birds and butterflies, and we're playing some music for you. I'm going to do a couple more songs, and then we need to get ready to go. We're going to a brunch this morning for a birthday brunch for my stepmother. So, yeah, so I probably should just play a couple more songs and then get rolling. I want to play you another video from this past Thursday where the trio played at Salt Bistro in St. Johnsbury. It was the first time I've ever been to Salt Bistro, and it was really cool. The food was great, and the music was pretty great too. And we're going to be back there on Thursday. Here it is. This is the Todd Pronto Trio with Lust Belongs to the Devil. You might recognize these boys because they were in the last video. Yes. Salt Bistro, St. J on Thursday, whatever day that was. The 5th? No, it was Friday. It was on Friday. We played on Friday. We're playing this Thursday at I Need More Coffee. Enjoy.
Even in the daytime, I can smell the perfume. I washed out the night before, the best I could do. Oh, but the harder you scratch, the deeper the sin. You don't know the shape I'm in. Well, don't you know this world just ain't fair? And I'm gonna need somebody's prayers. I'm crazy about this woman, the devil won't let me be. Lust belongs to the devil. Lust belongs to the devil. Lust belongs to the devil. I need an angel to set me free. You can't save a soul that don't want help. I don't need your advice, and I can ruin this myself. Well, I could walk out of the fire, but I'm not that guy. I won't stop until the devil is satisfied. Well, don't you know this world just ain't fair? And I'm gonna need somebody's prayers. I'm crazy about this woman, the devil won't let me be. Lust belongs to the devil. Lust belongs to the devil. Lust belongs to the devil. I need an angel to set me free. Well, don't you know this world just ain't fair? And I'm gonna need somebody's prayers. Must belongs to the devil. I need an angel to set me. Must belongs to the devil. Must belongs to the devil. Must belongs to the devil. I need an angel to set me. An angel to set me. An angel to set me free.
Yes. Yes. So much fun to be back out in the world playing music. Well, I mean, obviously, I'm out in the world playing music this morning, but, you know, in front of other people, not just Danielle.
Yeah.
No offense, but Danielle hears me play all the time.
I like it.
All right. Oh, good, David. It was your phone. Yeah. I thought it might be. Phones have been acting weird this week. There was an internet outage that affected a lot of the country this past week, but like in spots. So like there was a lot of this like, oh, it's out here, let's connect over here thing, and it was just crazy. Hi, Marie. Yes. Back out at it. It's so much fun. All right, I'm going to sing one more song, and then Danielle and I got to go get ready for stripping. It's stripping for brunch. How long has it been since we've gone out for brunch? I feel so sophisticated. Danielle and I have to go to brunch this morning, so we can't be on here till 10:30 like sometimes. We'll have to sign off before 10 a.m. because we've got brunch to go to. Put my pinky out while I drink my coffee. That's funny. Yeah, some people have started mowing their lawns, so they're probably like, "All right, Todd, sing one more song. Get done. I gotta mow my lawn." I mowed my lawn Thursday, and it looks pretty good. Y'all can't tell, but it's mowed. I agree, Marie. Danielle is the best.
Aw, thank you, Marie.
Real quick before I play my last song, in case you missed it, I will be at Salt Bistro this coming Thursday at 6 p.m. with the Todd Pronto Trio and my other band, Foozle. If you have not seen Foozle yet, you are missing out. Trust me, you want to see it. It is loud. It is fun. It is fast. It is energetic. And it kicks ass. We're going to be playing at the Barton Fairgrounds at the end of the month, June 26th. Huge party, and it's all to celebrate and raise money for Devaney. If you are from the Northeast Kingdom, Devaney needs absolutely no introduction, but if you're not from the Northeast Kingdom, Devaney is the Northeast Kingdom. And she just underwent a bone marrow transplant a few months ago, and we're helping her hopefully pay up some of those medical bills. So the admission is $10. There are 5 bands. There is a beer tent. There is a musician in the beer tent. There are food vendors. There is puppets and mask demonstrations for kids. There's a silent auction. There's a loud auction. There is a 50-50 raffle. There is a trunk that you can purchase a key for. And if it opens, you win all this stuff. And all that money is going straight to Devaney. And hopefully there will be a link online where you can buy tickets this week. I'll be sure to share that. If you're local to the area, we will be sending a street team out selling tickets.
Great team. Cool.
Yes.
I like that.
A street team coming out and selling tickets. And it's all going to be at the Barton Fairgrounds. I think I messed my hair up. I can't mess my hair up. I've got to go to brunch this morning. gosh. Yeah. All right, just a little subtle hint. If you would like to donate to the show and help me keep this a worthwhile endeavor to get up and be an idiot every Sunday morning, I'm going to pretty much get up and be an idiot every Sunday morning, but not always on camera. We're nearing 1 year of Coffee with Todd, by the way, which is like super cool.
We gotta figure out what we're gonna do that day.
For the 1 year anniversary, I know. Decorations, maybe. I gotta get a new hat. A new chapeau? Oui. Yay, Linda, you're gonna be at the show at the Barton Fair. That's gonna be so great. Yeah. June 26th is the same day as the village-wide yard sale. I didn't realize that when we originally picked the date. But I don't think that's a bad thing. In fact, I think that might be a good thing because there's going to be plenty jazz chord. All right, one more song. I'm going to sing a song. Yeah, David, if you want to help, I'll let you know. We are going to need some people to help, like, do certain things off and on throughout the day. I'll let you know. All right. I'm gonna sing a Tom Waits song. we were out on the road last night or afternoon. We had a good day. We got some ice cream. We went swimming.
You went swimming.
I went swimming. Danielle did not.
Some sunbathing.
She did some sunbathing. And we listened to some Tom Waits. Apparently, I'm trying to sound like Tom Waits.
Whoa.
This porch is covered in pollen.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Even after cleaning it the other day, too.
Danielle's cleaned it like 9 times.
Yes.
Let's do a Tom Waits song. Before we go to brunch. We've got brunch to go to this morning. We're gonna sit out by the lake while we eat brunch and celebrate my stepmama's birthday. Well, I'm singing this song. It was time it was sung. I've been putting it off for a while, but it's harder by now. 'Cause the truth is so clear that I cry when I'm seeing you smile. So goodbye, so long. The road calls me dear, and your tears cannot bind me anymore. And farewell to the girl with the sun in her eyes, and I kiss you and then I'll be gone. Every time that I try to tell you that we've lost the magic we had at the start, I would weep in my heart when I look in your eyes and I search once again for the spark. So goodbye, so long. The road calls me dear, and your tears cannot bind me anymore. And farewell to the girl with the sun in her eyes, and I kiss you and then I'll be gone. Well, I can see by your eyes it's time now to go, so I'll leave you to cry in the rain. Though I held in my hand the key to all joy, but honey, my heart was not born to be tamed. So goodbye, so long. The road calls me dear, and your tears can the girl with the sun in her eyes, and I kiss you and then I'll be gone. Then I'll kiss you and then I'll be gone. And I'll kiss you and then I'll be gone. Yes. Well, we made the birds sing, and that's a good thing. Morning, Tina. Thank you so much for tuning in. All right, John. Happy to hear it. Set you up for the after. Yes, it's morning here, but where John is listening from, it's afternoon over in the UK. Very, very cool. All right. Well, friends, thank you so much for tuning in. We do have to go because, why, Danielle?
We're going to brunch.
We're going to. That's not. You gotta sound more sophisticated.
I can't.
Just go, Todd, dear. We're going to brunch this morning.
You do it way better. Todd, dear, we're going to brunch this morning. Put on your clean knickers.
I don't know what the hell's going on around these parts.
Coffee.
I was trying to sound sophisticated,
Oh.
not like I was in Oliver. What did he say in Oliver? He wants more of that crappy
Oh, I don't know.
goulash.
All I remember was it just, please, sir, I want some more.
Please, sir, I want some more.
I don't know.
I haven't seen that forever. Oliver. All right. Well, this has been ridiculous. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in. We will be back next Sunday morning, maybe from the deck. It's weather dependent. But Coffee with Todd is rain or shine, sleet or snow.
Windy or not windy?
Windy or not windy. We're here every week. All right. Is that a bee?
Yes.
Where is it?
Over there.
Oh, there's the murder hornet.
Oh, goodness.
You get away.
We gotta go to brunch. Get away.
Hey, get away. We don't have time for this. Murder hornet.
We're going to brunch.
We're going to brunch. Oh, man. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Be safe. Be well. Don't be a bee around my porch.
Only if you're kind.
Only if you're a kind bee and you're making honey. If you're a hornet,
Go away.
go away. I'm going to say something a lot meaner, but I didn't. All right. Be safe. Be well, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in to Coffee with Todd, one of my favorite parts of the week, and we will see you next week. Same time, same station, here. Where's my face? On Coffee with Todd. Cheers, everybody.